What is up, guys? I'm Shivam Pandey and you are watching TheTechpreneurs. It has been like years since the last time things were okay, things were normal, and life was going at its own pace. But due to the outbreak of the virus, the conditions have dramatically changed around the world. These conditions have directly or indirectly affected us in many ways, and to me in particular. Because of social distancing and lockdown and staying at one place for a whole day, a whole week, or a whole month have made me run out of ideas. After completing my previous game, which I created for a jam, I was completely blank. I tried different ideas like a platformer game, a puzzle platformer, an arcade game, a survival game, a shooter game, a top-down shooter game, but sooner or later dumping those ideas because it looked very good on paper, but as a game it was not what I wanted. So after wasting much of my time, I thought that instead of creating a new game, I should try and improve a previous game that I have created, as then I would have something to start with and it would be a bit easier than starting something very new. Recently, I have created a game named Bomba, which I have published on the Play Store. By the way, link for the game is in the description box. You can try it and play it. So it is a simple game in which you are controlling a plane in a war scene and you have to destroy your enemy trucks that are going below you with the help of a missile. If the missile hits the truck, then your score will increment by 1. But if it hits the land, then the score will reset back to 0. I got different feedbacks regarding the game. Most of them were the game was good, but it could be improved. And yes, the game was quite simple, but it has a scope for improvement. Actually, the game lacks in two main things. The first one is it does not have any extra features that other games of this category has, and second, the gameplay is very recurring and very simple, so I need to implement and work on these two things. I have created a list of things that I could add in the game so that it could improve. The first one is adding new sprites in the game. Currently the sprites in this game are just black and white and they are very minimalist sprites. So I'm thinking of adding a bit colorful sprites and I am thinking of adding new artwork to the game. Next, I want to add different types of enemies in the game. Currently the enemies in the game are just two types of trucks that are basically similar, but one is bigger, one is smaller, and they do not have any direct impact in the game or the gameplay. So I'm thinking of adding new enemies that would be able to shoot the player, that would drop coins, that would shoot laser beams, and it would improve our gameplay a bit. One thing I wanted to add in this game is a leaderboard system, because this is basically a high score game, and if I add a leaderboard system, then you would be competing against other players and it would be a fun challenge to defeat their high scores. And finally, I am thinking of adding some kind of boss fight or challenge level or achievements to the game, and to end things up, add post-processing and polish the game. So this was an introductory devlog, and if you have any other ideas that I could implement in my game, please comment it down below. You can also join my Discord server for the development of this game and other game dev related stuff. I'll post a link in the description box. You can join it. And that was it for today. If you liked the video, consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Also press the bell icon so that you are notified each time I post a new video. And we'll see you in the next video. Till then, dream big, hustle hard, and keep watching TheTechpreneurs.